So unsurprisingly, a big part of our conversations with Cin7 product sellers right now, and a big part of what we're thinking about internally in terms of how we continue to support Cin7 product sellers, is the impact of tariffs and this volatility we've seen kind of in the last 6 weeks around tariffs. As we have those conversations, there's kind of three central themes that keep coming up as we think about how to handle this problem as a product seller and as a business that proudly supports product sellers. Do we understand the impact of the tariffs on our cost structure at a granular level? And I'm talking like at the BOM level. So we're building up to ultimately get to the COGS for a SKU and understand our margin by SKU. So we can look at the business footprint and how we're selling products and where we're selling products and where they're being sourced from, and what is the impact of the overall margin of the business and the margin at the SKU level. Once we're at that point, then the ability to really look at, is there an optimization play here in terms of either how people are sourcing components of products or sourcing products that they're then selling on in a wholesale manner? Is there a way to change the routing of that or the sourcing of that to help minimize some of that margin damage we talked about earlier from increased tariffs, or to optimize pricing structure to help pass some of those costs on? It's going to be a reality in a tariff environment that I think we're going to have both, right? Optimization of where things are coming from a COGS and supply standpoint, and then the ability to price appropriately given those footprints. The third one, just wanted to talk about, this kind of comes down to still like fundamental basics that we want to have in a tariff environment are: one, really great channel visibility. So understanding where products are being sold, where we can source them from again, but where we see the demand across those channels. And then you can layer that over the impacted margin to really understand the overall impact on the business. And then obviously demand forecasting becomes even more important in a tariff environment, right? Both because overstocks and stockouts, the impact of those can be so much more significant if they're overlaid with the impact of pending or rolled out tariffs.